We're continuing our Meet Pastor Pete series, and today we're coming to you from the children's ministry area in room C. So, Pete,
hey everybody! Hi Shelly!
I'm glad that you're here at the tiny little table with me with some Play-Doh.
How fun is this?
We're like hanging out in children's ministry.
This is a happy place for sure.
Yeah. So I want to know, because we ask kids this all the time, when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
So when I was really little, apparently the word is that I either wanted to sell apples or I wanted to sell Chevrolets. But apparently I wanted to be a salesperson.
Salesperson?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any particular reason why Chevrolets as opposed to like
My
other cars?
uncle sold Chevrolets,
Okay.
and I thought that was kind of a cool thing, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So a little more serious, can you tell us about your experience in church as a child?
So, boy, as a kid, I went with my family to church, and we had various experiences. We went to different churches as a kid. I remember when I was baptized as a 7-year-old, as a child, and so it was part of that covenant thing, along with my brother, who was I think he was probably almost 2 when he was baptized, and I hadn't been baptized before, and so I remember that, and it was years later that I was confirmed, and but it was kind of one of the things I remember most distinctly, and this is a strange thing to remember, but I remember the shadows of when I sat in church, because I often wasn't paying attention to what was going on up front, but I would sit with my family in church, and I noticed how, because of the lights, the way the lights were from different sources, there were shadows that were cast from the furniture, from the chairs, from the different things, in all these different ways. And so I remember those shadows.
That's interesting. Did you guys have stained glass windows? Were there different
There
colors?
weren't any stained glass windows, but there was a giant cross. It was like they had taken someone's, cross pendant and like blew it up to giant, and it was hanging from like a chain in the middle of the sanctuary. And so yeah, I remember those kinds of things.
So who was somebody that was influential in your faith formation as a child or a youth?
So I remember pastors. I remember confirmation mentors. I remember youth sponsors. Probably the one that was the one I remember the most. His name was Greg, and he was one of the youth sponsors in the youth group when I was in church. And he just saw in me something I didn't see in myself. He invested in me. He encouraged me. He invited me after I graduated even from high school to come back to the men's group and give a talk, which I was like, why would someone ask me to do this? But he saw something in me that I didn't see. And it was a great blessing. In fact, even years later, after I went to seminary and was ordained, he was able to be a part of the installation of my first church.
Oh,
and
that's
so
awesome.
it was a neat relationship, and I at the time I took it for granted, but now I realize how important every single person in the church is that spends any time with a youth or a child.
Yeah. Okay. This is serious now.
Okay.
If you were
hold on, let me put my Play-Doh down since this is so serious.
Or maybe you need your Play-Doh mustache.
Yes.
That's right. So if you were going to be a superhero, what superpower would you want?
Oh, well, growing facial hair, of course.
Yeah.
Well, superpower, I think. So I love photography, and I would say like photographic memory.
Okay.
That would be. I would love to have the superpower of photographic memory and being able to see even from great distances. That would be the other thing. Is like, if I could have telescopic vision. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. And then, what is your favorite holiday, and why do you love that
holiday?
Because a lot of kids like Christmas,
sure,
for obvious reasons, for presents and Santa and things. But
yeah, I would say my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
That's my favorite holiday.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
That's my favorite holiday.
So I just love the fact that it's in the middle of the week, and that people take off work and school. Most everyone, has the privilege of that, and that there's time just to be together with people you care about. And it is, and also I enjoy football.
And it's a good day for that too.
It's a good day to play in the backyard or with friends, and it's a good day to watch it on TV. And then there's the tryptophan, apparently,
Yeah.
from turkey.
I like all the sides. That's where
I
I
appreciate
am.
the
I
sides, too.
appreciate the sides. Like turkey, yes, but the sides.
Is there a side that you like the best?
So I really like cranberry sauce, and it's
Oh.
one of those things that you can't get any other time of year.
Okay, is this
You don't
canned
get-
cranberry sauce or like fresh made?
I'm okay with either.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, there's a cranberry thing I make. It's a cranberry orange. It's more of a chutney,
Okay. Mhm.
but that's really something I enjoy at Thanksgiving.
Staff Thanksgiving dinner. That's what you need to bring.
I'll bring it.
So, okay, one last question. Tell us that you're Presbyterian without telling us that you're Presbyterian.
I need to take that to a committee.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So, thanks for joining us for Pastor Pete, Volume 2.